Welcome to the CCA Macbook Backup Guide. Switching your email to Google Apps. Before backing up your Entourage email, the Technology Department strongly encourages you to switch your email delivery to Google Schools email. To do this, make sure you open Entourage. From the Tools menu, select Run Schedule and Edit Schedules. Ensure that all three of these schedules are disabled. If they're not, simply clear their checkboxes here. Close the Schedules window and quit out of the Entourage program. This makes sure that Entourage is not receiving new email from Grant Wood. Open your favorite browser and browse to the CCA Schools webpage. We'll need to add a rule at our Grant Wood email account to make sure that your email gets forwarded to Gmail servers. Click Staff Login in the top right to access the Ipswich mail server, which is the backend for Grant Wood's email services. Simply log in with your username. It should be your first letter of your first name followed by your last name and your password. There we are. After that's loaded, on the left side you should see a Rules tab. Click that now. We'll need to insert a new rule to forward email to Gmail. Simply click New at the top and add a rule name. I'll call it Forward to Gmail. We need to add a condition. This guides the rule as to what incoming emails it should be applied to. We want it to get applied to everything, so we'll add a very generic rule. In the Where field, select To, and in the Search field, add the @ symbol. This means the rule will get applied to any email where the address to which it is being received, your address, contains the @ sign. This, of course, means all emails. We'll save that, change the action type to Forward, and for the target, put in your CCA Schools email address. There we are. And save this rule. Now any new incoming email will get sent to khankins@ccaschools.org. That's just fine for our Grant Wood side. Now we need to be able to send out as our Grant Wood email account from Gmail. Go ahead and log out and return to the CCA webpage. Click on the Apps for Education link down here on the side and sign in with your first name, last name, and password. Remember not to include the @ccaschools.org on this login as it's already right here. Click Sign In. I see the administrative dashboard, but you'll see a list of services including Gmail. Go ahead and click on that. I'll browse there now. There we are. From the menu in the top right, the gear icon, select Settings. Under Accounts, select Add another email address you own. You can leave the name the same. Now put in your CCA K-12 address here. Leave Treat as an alias checked and click Next Step. This is a notification from Google explaining that they're going to send a verification email to this address. This way they can prove that you own the address and you're not simply inserting anyone else's email on the internet. So click Send Verification and select Close Window because we'll be clicking the link in the confirmation. Typically it takes between 1 and 5 minutes for Grant Wood to receive the email and forward it onto your Google account. So in your inbox, simply select Refresh. Aha, here it is. Grant Wood has caught that email and forwarded according to our rule straight to our Google Schools email account. Simply click on that and click the link, the verification link contained in the email here. There we are. Google pops up a message telling us that this user may now send email as K-Hankins at CCA-K12IAUS. Now if we close this window and I go to compose a new email, you'll see that in the To field, wrong button there. Let's see. go back down to settings. There we are. Looks like I need to sign out first before this will work. So I'll sign out and sign back in. We'll select compose a new email, and you can see now there is a from address, and I can choose to send as either my ccaschools.org account or the old cca.k12.ia.us account, either or. By default, we'll continue to use the ccaschools.org where possible. And now it's time for a quick review. Make sure that all send and receive schedules in Entourage are disabled. Sign into your Grantwood email account and add a rule to forward email to your ccaschools.org account. Sign into your ccaschools.org account and add a new email account under Settings. Make sure to click the link in the verification email sent from Google.